Han knows a little something about wagering, which is why he's here today, because today we're going to play Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack for your Intellivision, which I have both the original green box and the Sears Telegame box, and I like the artwork on this just a little bit better, just a little bit more intimate, but that's just my opinion. Let's go ahead and take Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack, let's pop it in my Intellivision and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack was published by Mattel. It was test marketed with the system in 1979 and officially released in 1980. It served as a pack-in game for the system from 1980 to 1982 and is considered the most common game for the Intellivision with around 2 million copies made. It was programmed by David Rolfe, who would later create the Activision game Beam Rider, which was ported to several systems. I'll put a link to the review of the Intellivision port of Beam Rider from episode 524 in the description below. The manual opens with the following: hit, stick, raise, discard, drop, you win! 1 or 2 players can play against the dealer in Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack. Rules are identical to the Las Vegas table rules. You have a choice of blackjack or 3 different poker games, and if you win, you can carry over your pretend winnings from one game to another. Keep in mind you'll need to be sharp to outplay the computerized dealer. He knows what he's doing. For this review, I'll assume most of my viewers understand the basics of the card games that's included in this one. Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack is a collection of 4 gambling card games for 1 or 2 players with 1 standard mode of difficulty. Before you begin the game, you'll need to use your keypad numbers and enter button to decide how much money you want to start with, up to $9,999, which is the most you can hold. When playing a single player game, you'll need to press enter on controller 2 after you enter the first player's bank. Once your bank is set up, you could choose a card game to play. After each hand, you could choose another of the same game or pick a different kind of game to play using the same bank. This continues until you stop playing or lose all of your money going bankrupt. The overlay that came with the game is very helpful when playing. The first 4 buttons select the game to play from 5-card stud, 7-card stud, 5-card draw, and blackjack. You can also let the dealer choose a game with the 5 button or keep playing the same type of game with the 6 button. The third row of buttons is used for blackjack, allowing you to stand, double down your bet before taking one final hit or hitting. You can use the final row to clear entries or confirm them. The lower side buttons are used to drop or fold. When playing the poker games, you can bet up to $99 at a time and you ante in with $1. Pressing the disc allows you to view your turned over cards. When playing draw poker, you use the first 5 numbers on the keypad to select which cards you want to swap out, up to a maximum of 3 cards. So if you wanted to swap out your first, second, and 5th card, you would press 1, 2, and 5. In blackjack, you can bet up to $999 before the deal. However, this version does not allow you to split when you get 2 of the same cards on the deal. Graphically speaking, there isn't much to the game, although the dealer and his animated face looks nice. The same can be said for the limited sounds, although the sound of shuffling is pretty good. Family-friendly wise, the game contains gambling and would most likely get an E for everyone rating if released today. Currently at PriceCharting.com, the game has a value of $3 loose, $5 complete, and $8 new. So what do I think of Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack for the Intellivision? For what it is, it gets the job done. It looks and sounds okay, especially for the time it came out, has a cool dealer, and plays well with the controller. My only issue with the game is that I've played so many casino-style video games throughout the years that they don't really interest me much anymore. It's the kind of game I could play every now and then to pass a few minutes, but it's rarely the type of game that I'm in the mood to play. So where am I going to rank Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack? I'm looking in the low 40s. I did enjoy the game Factor Fun, Found and Learning Fun 1 more at the 47th position, but I will put this over the Pretty Bad Carnival at 48. So the 54 games that now rank for the Intellivision, Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack is dealing in at the 48th position. Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack doesn't do anything super special, and it doesn't do much for me nowadays, but it does offer some solid poker and blackjack action for your Intellivision. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. At this time, I'd like to thank Bryce D for his generous support on Patreon. If you enjoy these videos and appreciate all the work that goes into them, please consider joining my supporters at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer. Not only will you help support the show, but you'll also gain access to some exclusive content. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, and remember, if there's anything early 80s video games taught kids, it was how to gamble.